There's a moment that happens to millions of people every single day, and nobody's talking about it. You wake up groggy and exhausted, your body feels heavy, your brain is foggy. You shuffle to the kitchen because you've been told your whole life that breakfast is essential, the most important meal of the day. So you have your coffee, maybe some toast, something healthy. And in that exact moment, something happens inside your body that most people have absolutely no idea about. Your pancreas releases insulin, your blood sugar spikes, and here's what nobody tells you. Your fat stores lock down completely. Your body literally cannot burn fat when insulin is present. But that's not even the worst part. Your cells also stop cleaning themselves. Damaged proteins pile up. Your mitochondria, the power plants of your cells, stop repairing. Your insulin receptors become damaged and dysfunctional. And you feel fine while it's happening. That's the trap. What if the solution isn't eating better? What if it's eating less frequently? What if strategic daily fasting could completely rewire your metabolism, stabilize your blood sugar, burn stubborn fat, and literally reverse aging at the cellular level? In the next 13 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly what happens when you flip the metabolic switch. Stick with me. Let me paint you a picture of a typical modern eating day. You wake at 7 a.m. Breakfast. Blood sugar spikes. Insulin spike number 1. By 10 a.m. you're hungry again. Snack time. Insulin spike number 2. Your fat stores lock down again. 1 p.m. Lunch. Insulin spike number 3. 3 p.m. The afternoon crash hits. Your energy plummets. You grab coffee and a snack to recover. Insulin spike number 4. 7 p.m. Dinner. Insulin spike number 5. Maybe late night snacking. Insulin spike number 6. That's 6 separate insulin events. 6 separate times your body prevents fat burning. 6 separate times your cells stop doing repair work. This pattern isn't an accident. The food industry engineered it. They designed hyper-palatable foods that trigger dopamine the same way drugs do. Your constant hunger isn't weakness, it's by design. Here's what's actually happening at the cellular level. When you eat constantly, your insulin never drops low enough to signal your body to access fat stores. Your body stays locked in permanent fed mode. Think of your body like a hybrid car with 2 fuel tanks, one for sugar, one for fat. Most people spend their entire lives running on the sugar tank, refilling it every few hours, never once tapping into the fat tank. Your metabolism becomes rigid. You can only burn glucose. Your fat-burning system atrophies. Over time, this creates a cascade of damage. Your cells become resistant to insulin. Your pancreas has to release more and more insulin just to get results. Chronic high insulin drives inflammation throughout your body. Your cells stop doing autophagy, cellular cleaning. Damaged proteins accumulate. Your mitochondria become dysfunctional. And one day you go to the doctor. Your fasting glucose is 110. Your HbA1c is 5.9. You're pre-diabetic. Now you're trapped in the medication cycle. Metformin, maybe Ozempic. Your doctor tells you to eat less and exercise more. You suffer through it. The fundamental problem, insulin resistance, never actually goes away. That's because the solution isn't more willpower. It's giving your body time to repair itself. Here's what happens when you stop eating for 12 to 16 hours. For the first few hours, your body is still in fed mode. Your insulin is still high. You might feel hungry, real uncomfortable hunger. That's normal. Your body has been fed every few hours for decades. It's used to that. Around hour 12, something magical happens. Your insulin drops low enough that your liver starts converting stored fat into ketones, a clean-burning fuel that doesn't require insulin. This is called flipping the metabolic switch. Most people feel the discomfort for 3 to 4 days, but by day 4 to 7, something shifts. The hunger becomes manageable. Your energy stabilizes. Your body has tapped into its fat stores multiple times and is remembering how to do this efficiently. By week 2, people report dramatic improvements. Mental clarity they haven't felt in years. Energy that's consistent throughout the day. No 3 p.m. crashes. Sugar cravings vanishing completely. Why? Because your blood sugar is stable. There are no spikes and crashes. Your cells have also started autophagy, cellular cleaning. Damaged proteins are being removed. Broken mitochondria are being cleaned up. Most importantly, your damaged insulin receptors are being restored. By week 3 to 4, your insulin sensitivity has improved 20 to 30%. That's not marginal. That's reversing years of metabolic damage. Here's what's happening hormonally. Growth hormone increases up to 500% during fasting. This is your anti-aging hormone. It helps you preserve muscle while burning fat. Norepinephrine rises, increasing your metabolic rate and fat mobilization.
Brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF, increases, literally growing new brain cells and protecting against cognitive decline. Your cortisol normalizes. Constant eating keeps you in metabolic stress. Fasting actually calms your nervous system. You're not just losing fat, you're upgrading every system in your body. People start fasting for blood sugar control, but then weird things happen. Your skin clears up. Acne vanishes. Why? Insulin drives sebum production. When insulin drops, your skin becomes clearer. Your joints stop hurting. People report that pain they've had for years just disappears. That's because chronic inflammation drops dramatically. Your mental clarity becomes incredible. Ketones are actually superior brain fuel compared to glucose. They produce fewer free radicals and provide steadier energy. People report that it feels like someone lifted a fog they didn't even know was there. Your energy becomes stable. No more crashing at 3 p.m. You have consistent energy all day because you're running on ketones, clean, stable fuel. But here's the really profound benefit. Your relationship with food changes. You realize hunger is just a signal, not an emergency. Food stops controlling you. That discipline in eating spreads to every other area of your life. Discipline in work, discipline in relationships, discipline in personal growth. And the longevity connection is real. Fasting activates sirtuins and longevity pathways, the same genes that activate during calorie restriction, which is the only scientifically proven way to extend lifespan. You're not just managing blood sugar, you're slowing down aging itself.
People worry about losing muscle. They won't. Growth hormone spikes during fasting, protecting muscle tissue. As long as you eat adequate protein during your eating window and do resistance training, your muscles are protected. Some studies even show people gain lean mass while fasting because nutrient partitioning improves. People worry about blood sugar crashes. Crashes happen because of insulin dysfunction, not fasting. Fasting actually prevents crashes by reducing insulin resistance. Your blood sugar stays stable because you're running on ketones. People worry about starvation mode. It's a myth. Your body has tens of thousands of calories stored as fat. You're not starving. You're training your body to access energy efficiently. That's the whole point. The key is consistency. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to fast 20 hours a day. Most people thrive on a simple 16-8 protocol. 16 hours fasting, 8 hours eating. That might be skipping breakfast and eating lunch and dinner, or skipping dinner and eating breakfast and lunch. Find what fits your life. If you have a dinner event, eat. One day doesn't erase your progress. The pattern matters more than perfection. Let me be direct. Your body isn't broken. You're not suffering from a metabolism disorder. You're operating in a mode that modern life forced you into. For years, maybe decades, you've been locked in fed mode. Your fat-burning systems have atrophied. Your cells have stopped cleaning themselves. But here's the incredible news. Your body is resilient. It has the machinery to repair itself. You don't need expensive supplements or extreme diets. You need to do something that costs nothing. Give your body time to rest from eating. Even skipping breakfast tomorrow starts the process. Your body will begin shifting its metabolic machinery. It will begin cellular repair. The first step is always the hardest, but every single person who's made this shift reports the same thing. I can't believe I waited so long. I feel incredible. Your future self is either going to thank you for starting this or regret that you didn't. The choice is in your hands right now. What are you going to choose?